I brought with me this morning a treasure chest. And inside this treasure chest is a relay baton. Now, if you were here for the service, you remember that this baton represents the treasure of the gospel that Jesus has entrusted to each one of us. And the gospel came to us not to stay with us, but it is our responsibility to pass it on to others. Back in 2008, we had the fastest runners in the world in the Olympic Games. They ran the 4x100 relay. But unfortunately, not only with the men, but also with the women, they dropped the baton and therefore they lost the gold medal. In fact, they didn't medal at all because they couldn't pass it effectively. As I studied what was wrong with those fast runners and why they couldn't pass this baton into another person's hands, I discovered something. Naturally, to win the race, our Olympic team put together the 4 fastest runners available across the nation. However, most of those runners only ran the last lap among their teams. And when you run the last lap, all you have to do is receive the baton. You don't have to pass it to anyone else. Now, when the fastest 4 runners were put on a team, 3 of them had to pass it. And they weren't really prepared to pass it. And it dropped. And so I want to remind you that the baton of the gospel came to you to be passed. We're not running the final anchor lap. We have a responsibility to pass it on to others.